Hey guys, okay, so we're back. I'm so sorry that we just had that little mishap there where the camera went black and I was having problems restoring it, because what happened is that I'm actually using my computer. I am using my webcam, because you guys know that if you have an account that is not yet at I think it's 1,000 subscribers, then you are not able to go live without using one of those streaming programs. So I decided to use my computer, because that's what I've been using even though I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So you can actually use your webcam, if you do have one, to go live. And that's something that a lot of people didn't know when I used to go live at first. Like, people thought that they had to have the 1,000 subscribers in order to go live. So you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. Once you have a webcam, you can use that, and you'll be able to go live just like that without using StreamYard and OBS and all those other programs. And it's very easy, nothing complicated, right? So that's just some heads up for you guys who are wondering. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be chilling here, see who will come in new, get to know new people as time goes by, because that's my whole aim and purpose here, to get to know people, new people. I've met some really cool friends here on YouTube, and we are still friends to today. Like, we still connect with each other, like through Instagram and those things. And to me, that is one of the good things, about YouTube. And these are people, once you see them going live, you go and you support their channel to help their channel to grow. And they would do the same. Once they see you going live, they would obviously return that same thing. Hey, Dry Rice, how are you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? What good? Thank you so much for coming over here, Dry Rice. Stranger danger. What is stranger danger? Kiana. Yes, as little children, as kids, that's something that we grew up knowing, stranger danger. But when you become older, it is actually safer, even though you meet strangers, it becomes easier for you to know how to act and when to act with these strangers. I think it's just a matter of getting to know people before you choose to, like, meet them, getting to know people before you choose to go anywhere with them, and that kind. So, or falling for their tricks. So you always get to know people. Oh, you're tired. It's a pity. You've been working hard. So I guess you should get some sleep. You should get some sleep. I won't hold you to ransom, because I know that your sleep is important. So that's fine. You are free to get some sleep. Dry Rice. You are so free to get some sleep. Yeah, guys. So, like I said, I'm just be here trying to connect. Um, You're not tired, Kiana? Kiana, it's time you go sleep. You should get some rest. Rest those eyes. It's actually healthy to get an early rest. Early to bed, early to rise. You ever heard that one? Well, you need to hear that one. Early to bed, early to rise. Yeah, so what's the vibes, guys? All of you who already bought hams, have you already bought your hams? You know, even though you don't celebrate Christmas, around this time people still take the opportunity to buy hams. So I'm thinking that you guys would have already bought your ham and you already bought your drinks. You already some of us, well, some people, not me, you already enter into that whole festive mood where you are going to like dinners with family. You are also engaging in a lot of shopping. So, you know, taking advantage of the whole commercial activities that are happening in Kingston and so on. And well, in your town, in your city, wherever you're living. So, what have you guys been up to for the season? What's new with the season? Well, for me, I've been inside from since about a week, 2 weeks ago. Well, to be exact, 2 weeks ago, I've been inside. So I've been away from the world. I've been in quarantine. I've been in quarantine, guys. So there wasn't much when it comes to all that. You know? I've just been relaxing, like seriously relaxing, setting my mind to just take this nice, sweet relax, to just enjoy, you know, the finer things of life. Sometimes I think when we get so caught up with going non-stop, we don't enjoy the finer things of life like that. We don't. We don't. It takes like sometimes a harsh moment to hit us to that reality that we should enjoy, you know, every moment, enjoy the finer things of life. Take it easy. Take it easy. Kiana, yeah. Well, look at me, yeah. Got hit by COVID. Wow. Hey guys, so as I told you guys, I'm just here taking the relaxing and see who is gonna come spend some time with me, like taking the relax. Once I'm done here, in some minutes from now, I'm gonna be cooking. So I'm gonna cook some rice and some fish. I'm gonna be cooking. So hopefully tomorrow, Lord's will, when I get up, I would, have a kind of melody so that at least I can make some video or do something of substance, which I hope, which I'm thinking that I may not even be able to do because it's like sometimes you plan these things and they just don't work out. Like you just find something else to do. And sometimes that's the crazy part. Like you just find something else to do. You plan to do one thing and then you just find something else to do. Oh, you got hit by COVID. Oh, I don't think you got hit by COVID. I won't like COVID to hit you though. So don't call for it. COVID is a serious thing. No? Yeah, guys. Oh, you had to use a nebulizer. So people just use nebulizer for different purposes. Sometimes for asthma, for like breathing conditions that they have. There are people who have breathing conditions without even having COVID. And when I have was dealing with my COVID, trust me, I didn't face much problems with breathing. For me, it was just about feeling snuffy. I think that was what I had. I didn't have too much cold, like how you'll be having like runny nose and all that. I could recall. I think I only had that for like 2 days or 3 days, and that was it. With runny nose, and then it was more or less just feeling snuffy, and it wasn't snuffy where I was having breathing problems, like I couldn't breathe or anything. It was just like you feeling like the cold is like up in here, and like you feel as though your ears are somewhat blocked a bit, like that. Oh, Yeah, well, I had runny nose, but it wasn't like mucus and so on. It wasn't anything too thick, or some people bring up those these mucus sometimes that changes color, have like extra, it's yellow and so on. It wasn't anything like that. Coughing, I can say I barely coughed. I don't know. I barely coughed. Oh, you went to the hospital? That's very serious, though. That's very serious. So that means you need to take care of your body, and like every day try to eat like a lot of vitamin C, and take zinc and those things into your body to build up your immune system, so that whenever there's hole in the air or flu in the air, you won't get it that easy. I've always been a person who have hardly um encountered flu throughout my years, and um yeah, sometimes when I get flu, it's just like a 1 day or 2 days thing, and I am so thankful for that, because I know that sometimes there are people who get flu, and sometimes they have flu like for the whole 2, 3, 4 weeks going on. Some people still battling. So, I know it's very difficult. And for me, um, I think that it's important to be conscious or aware that your situation is not the same like other situation. That's something that we have to be so careful for, and always be ready to empathize with people for whatever situation they are facing. Or you had to take pills and you couldn't swallow. Wow, that's serious. During my COVID time, I didn't have any issue with like sore throat and so on. I can't recall having that issue with sore throat. Yeah, I had chills. So when you have to cover up, those are chills. So I had chills, but I had chills for like about 3, 4 days. But after that, it got better. You know, I think with what's good for flu. You see those Trinidad orange juice. Trust me, that's something good to drink. Whenever you have flu or you feel sickish. Hey, Four Corners, what's up? Good evening, good evening. How are you doing? How is everything with you? What's going on? You got green? You turn green? Oh my. What do you mean you turn green? Glad to know that you're blessed. Glad to know that you're blessed. Glad to have you here and to know that you're blessed. Four Corner, where are you from? I'm doing okay for the time, just relaxing, seeing that I have, some time on my hand. I just say I'm gonna come live, just see who's here, catch up with people, meet some new people, you know. Where are you from, Four Corners? Oh, you're from USA. Okay, that's nice. Sometimes it shocked me like to see like people from USA. because oftentimes you hear persons say that when your IP is registered in USA, or it's registered like in places like Canada or the UK, the algorithm for YouTube works very well with those IPs, and those persons, their channels would be boosted quickly compared to those of us who are in the Caribbean, or like in the Asian part of the world, right? So sometimes it shocked me to see so many um, people from the US still there in these chat groups, and these small YouTuber watch time group and that kind of thing. Oh, you're from Alabama. I've heard a lot about Alabama. I've heard so much about Alabama, and I have read over time so many things about Alabama too. Yeah, Alabama seems to be a nice place. I've never visited Alabama. I've visited Miami. I've visited Pittsburgh, um, and Atlanta. Those three places. So Miami, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Yep. So those were the three places that I visited in the States. Oh, you live on a Gulf Coast. Wow. And you go fishing. That sounds so cool. Wow. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a Holiday Inn. That sounds like a Holiday Inn. Sounds close to the Caribbean. So I am from the Caribbean. I am from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A lot of people sometimes think I'm from Jamaica, but I'm not from Jamaica. I'm from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Most Caribbean islands, um, our twang may be different in terms of like certain words, certain expressions may be a bit different. But because we are all connected, our accents sounds, close, and a lot of the things that we say we can actually understand each other. Oh, you used to be a truck driver. Wow. Okay, nice. That sounds good. Yeah, I can imagine truck driving is something that, pays well in the States. Because I've had a friend who used to drive a school bus in the States, and he said that he used to make a lot of good money from driving that school bus. So I can imagine that truck driving would be something that would pay you well in the States. And that's would be something that would be interesting too, because you get to go to so many places, and sightsee, learn so many different routes, and America is a big place, so a lot of like overnight trips and that kind of thing. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. So you enjoy it? You enjoy it? That should be something that you enjoy. Oh, you would love to visit my country. Yeah, my country is actually small. We are like 139 square miles. Oh, trust me, as if I can remember. But it's 130 something square miles, I think we are, but we have the Grenadine Islands. So we have 32 Grenadine Islands. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Mustique or Canawan or Bequia. Those three islands, they are like the top Grenadine Islands. There's also this other one called Tobago Keys and PT St. Vincent. Those are some top ones too that people visit. So 7 of them actually have life on them, and the others They don't have any action going on. It's just bush and, you know, that kind of thing. Nothing to sustain. But Mustique is definitely one that's very, very popular because a lot of popular stars, they go to Mustique, they own villas and stuff there, like Shania Twain, I think the guy that Mick Jagger, um, Tommy Hilfiger, a lot of those people, they own like villas and stuff there. So yeah, that's the big one. The millionaire, the one for millionaires and billionaires and those type of people. Yeah. Oh, you love to live in Germany. Wow. I have a friend currently studying in Germany, and to me, like, maybe it depends on the part of Germany that you go to. Like, they still have like some kind of racism stuff in some parts of Germany, based on what she told me. You know, I don't think like I would love to live in a place where racism is a high thing or it's an issue. Like, you know, I mean, we have some sort of racism in us. Maybe not just the color of skin, maybe with other things, but um, where the color of skin is actually like something that people are being discriminated for. I I don't know how I'll feel being in a place like that. You know, for the Caribbean is like, you know, mainly black people. So at least 95%, or not let me not do it so high, because you know, with the whole thing of people migrating and, you know, people like, you know, want to live in these parts of the world around like these kind of times and so on, you find that we have had a lot of people coming in. So let me say at least 90%. 90% of our island is like black people. So with that, it's like I'm so much accustomed to not hearing people tear down one another because of race, that if I'm supposed to go in another place to live where that is happening, it would like be something that would actually throw me off. It might be like a red flag, like that kind of thing, because I'm not accustomed to it. Because when people of other color come here, we embrace them, whether Indians or Chinese or um, the white folks, we embrace them. You know, we show them that hospitality. We show them, you know, love and care and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking that whenever we go to outside places, we are hoping to have the same thing, you know, but in places that are more like cosmopolitan, um, hold on, this word has fight me a lot. Cosmopolitan places where you have so many different people of different ethnic backgrounds, you would normally have like um, some of these things going on with racism. Yeah, that is just the opposite here. But where you live in Alabama, I'm thinking that a lot of what I've heard about Alabama is that, you know, it seems to me like a more black knitted community from what I've heard about Alabama and Georgia, you know, those places. So if I'm wrong, correct me. I think that's what I got from it, that they are more black, you know, black knitted communities. Yeah, but I know in America, because I've been following like news and so on, where they are having these incidents with black people, you know, losing their lives by like the police and so on. And recently there was a case that I've seen that the person, the white police officer actually got charged. and that was really, really good. I can't remember what was his name, but he got charged. That was like about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. And I can't remember exactly who he did kill, but he actually got charged, and that was good. That actually came out that way. Because, over the years, I think that um, a lot have been happening with Black people um, getting killed, and like Black people in certain places, and they were not getting like, I don't think that justice was really solving them. I don't think justice was really solving them in terms of um, like families. They never was receiving justice for their loved ones or closure to nothing, and that's really, really hard and painful for any family. And the next thing is that I think that um, I don't know if I should say it's the media, but I think that um, a lot of the times when these things happen, when it involves like a white person, a lot of the times they it seems as though they're using some sort of way to kind of like downplay it in terms of not saying, in terms of saying that the person, it's always something psychological. But when it's a Black person, it's like the Black person ain't have a psychological issue. And hello, who, I don't know if they just, you know, going with some sort of gene pattern or something to come up with those things to say, oh, this person is psychological and that thing. But even if it's a Black person, you don't hear a Black person getting away with these things, saying that it's psychological and that kind of thing. It's always treated as though it was intentional, even if some of these Black people, it was not intentional. So I really don't follow or subscribe to those kind of things. I think that's one of the most unjust things that I've been hearing when it comes to court cases with racism on your side of the wall. It seems so unjust. Yeah, so, but I guess sometimes these are just the things that we have to deal with, because that's just how our systems are. Like, they are built in such a way that they just create loopholes for a certain set of people in society, as in people who have that kind of stature, people who are from like certain leagues. They are just created to, just keep those people safe. And, those of us who are like poor, or those of us who we basically can't help ourselves, we are the ones who just get trapped in the net of the system. And sometimes we are not even guilty, to get trapped in the net. And sometimes it just happens like that. And that's just because of the way that the system is set up. It just deals with us so harshly. Yeah. And nothing sometimes that you think cannot really satisfy your mind. It doesn't satisfy your mind to think, well, it's gonna get better, or to think, well, what if it was you have done, you were the person who have done that? Would you be in the same position? Or it create that fear within you, like if something have to happen, like, and you're not even intentional of doing it, and this thing's supposed to happen. Sometimes you just do it out of, like, example, self-defense or that kind of thing, and then you're gonna end up in that same net. So there are people who'd actually lose their lives because they become so fearful. to even defend themselves when things are happening to them, because of the fact that they are so aware of what the system is like, that whole structure, so it just sometimes just create that fear in people, and that's a serious thing, very serious. Or you don't know why, but people say Black lives don't matter. Black lives matter, okay? It does. No matter what people say or do, all of us matter. There's a reason why God has made us all different. We are not the same. We are black, we are pink, we are white, we are yellow, we are albino. So many different complexions we have. And that is God's beautiful design for all of us. And because that is his beautiful design for us, it means that we were supposed to be that way. He intended for us to be that way. So we all matter. We all matter. There's none of us who can say that we do not matter. We all matter. In our own way, we all matter. We matter. Don't ever make anybody tell you that you do not matter. You matter. You were born for a purpose, and that purpose, you shall serve that purpose. Don't worry about anybody. Hey, Iman, Alabama. Hi. Glad to have you. Thank you so much for coming. So good to have you. I wonder if it's Four Corner playing games with me. Four Corner, that's you playing games with me. Four Corner, that's you playing games with me. You sign into another account. Is that you? Let me know. If it's somebody else. Oh, how many subs I have? I actually, hold on, let me see my sub count. Sometimes I don't even check sub count. I just can't be bothered to check sub counts. Oh, I have 103 subscribers. That's how many subscribers I have in this channel. Oh, you have more than one channel. I only have 2 channels. So what I'll do is subscribe to you from my other channel. Read it once. I have another channel too that I had started, but I don't know. I barely use that channel because it seems as though it was hacked. So I barely use it. But I can subscribe to you also from that one. But I barely use it because I had started, that was where I started like my lifestyle videos and so on. And then I had to just, close it off because it seems as though it was hacked. Not hacked. Hack. Hack. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I would definitely use my channel and subscribe back to yours. Yeah, but what happened last time I was last time I was on your channel playing out your videos from that next channel, because I use my phone or my tablet or my computer, sometimes I'm signing to different accounts. I would just be playing out, people who visit my channel often. I just play out you guys your videos. Some of them I interact with, some of them I don't. But I have to try to interact with them so you guys would know that, I'm there. Yeah. Because sometimes I just leave them to play and might be doing something else. And sometimes when one is finished, I don't get to go to that one. Go back to that one to just type something or whatever. Yeah. So that's what's up, guys. That's what's up. Oh, it's you again. Oh my god. I would have to you have a lot of channels though. What are you doing on all these channels? You would you normally put content on all those others too. How do you keep up with putting content on all those others? Or you just use those to subscribe to people to help out other people's channel? Because maintaining one channel is a hard is hard already. But just to maintaining three, oh my, that's a killer. That would be a killer. That would be a total killer. Total killer. I can't imagine that one. I can't imagine that one at all. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna spend an hour with you guys. So it's we're 41 minutes in and we have some more minutes to go. Once I'm done, I'm gonna be cooking some food. Oh, you just do two of them for content. So which two do you do for content? What are the main two you do for content? Tell me, so I'll give you more watch hours on those two. Kiana wants to joke. Kiana, it's really late now. It's 10 o'clock. Time to go to your bed. It's bedtime. As much as I would love to have you here still, it's bedtime. It's time to go and sleep, sleep, sleep. Time to go give that head a rest. Oh, wow, you have to work this time of night? It's 10 something. You guys are back by 1 hour. So it's 9 something by you. Yeah, you guys are back by 1 hour. So it should be 9 something by you. Okay, so that's not too bad. I was actually thinking 10 o'clock. So that's why. But now I'm realizing. Maybe because like my previous work experience, only one job I've ever had where I had to work like so late in the night. And that was that was my second job actually. I used to be an eye care assistant, and 2 nights in the week we used to have to work until 9 o'clock. Yeah, but it was a shift thing, so you used to start at 1 and then you work from 1 to 9 in the night. So that was for shift. But then everything else that I've done, like other than that job, have been things that would finish like 3, 4 o'clock. So I'm a teacher. So teaching finishes at 3, you know. You give the extra time for like wrapping up, getting out of school, you could say 3:30, 3:15. Depends on your style in terms of when the bell rings. Are you the first to push through the door or are you one who would, prepare for the next day, however it is. And my other jobs working from 8 to 4:30 or 8 to 4. So I've never been in a job where I had to spend this long time. Well, not long, I should say late, because sometimes you guys are working on shift. I spend like nighttime working. Yeah, but I think if I had a nighttime job, I might have done, very well at it, because to me, I think at nights I normally be like very bright and spriting still. I think morning, like as I'm getting older, working in the morning for me, I think this morning routine is becoming too difficult. So I would love to have a job where it's not a morning routine thing. If it's a morning, it would just be like you start working at like 10 o'clock or 10:30, 11 o'clock, around that time. Yeah, that time good because at least you could get up, you could relax a bit, you could, you know, just do a whole slow living kind of vibe and prepare for work, you know, stride by stride. You don't have to be hustling and all that and worrying about like busy traffics because, you know, most people get out between 7 to 9 o'clock. So once you are over that timing, the traffic will not be heavy. And I think that now that I'm getting older and, you know, through my experiences with autoimmune condition and so on, that has just allowed me to think more of trying to get a job where it's not that complex. Honestly, where it's not so complex. Just just be a breeze with the routines. The routines just mean like just a breeze, just go through it, just flow through, like that kind of way. Yeah, so I don't know, guys, but that's just what I think. That's just what I think, guys. Yeah. So I hope that you get home safe, though. Um, hopefully I might still be on by the time you get home. Well, I'll be, moving out a bit, going to put on my pot. So at least I'll have something to keep me up, keep me awake. Being here would keep me awake. Yeah. I don't know. But I'm just trying to get this channel to be a bit lively. So if I can post a video every day or every 2 days, I'm gonna be coming live, you know, connect with whoever until the channel builds and make some authentic connections. For me, it's all about the authentic kind of lifestyle, not anything fake. People that would just be connected for life, no matter what. Come what may, we connected lifetime. Like that's like a lifetime goal. Stay connected for life, for life, for life. Okay, so Kiara, it seems like you gone to your bed. That's good. It's about time. Yeah, guys. So we're at 49 minutes. We have just about 7 more minutes to go. Oh, oh my gosh. Guys, there is sleep already coming in. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about Netflix, guys. What series have you guys been keeping up with on Netflix? What are some really, really cool series? Because now that I have the time for Netflix, I think I'm gonna be doing some more Netflix. I've not been watching Netflix for a while. The last interesting thing I used to watch on Netflix was, so the last 3 series I used to watch on Netflix was Grey's Anatomy. I used to also watch Heartland and When Calls the Heart. Those were my 3 last series that I've been watching. There was this one, I think it was Mila in Paris, but that only had like 3 seasons. So right now I have some time and I'm thinking that I should catch up with some series. Yeah, because one of the things why I used to like not watch series so much is because like they just keep you wanting to watch more and more. And trust me, you see that used to be something that used to be keeping me up sometimes, because sometimes I just wanted to watch out the whole thing, like you just want to know what's gonna happen next. Yeah. Um. Oh, you watched Lost in Space? Okay, I'll have to check Lost in Space and see what that's like. I hope it's not cartoon, because if it's cartoon, I'm not watching it. If it's cartoon, I'm not watching it. It's like I just watch it like when I need a laugh. I'll watch it for that. But then I won't just sit down and watch a cartoon like that. So hope it's not cartoon. I hope it's not cartoon. Yeah. So let me see what's up on Netflix. Like I haven't browsed through it either for a while. I've been watching Heartland, of course. I've been watching it like today, yesterday. I started to watch something again. So let me check series and see um that thing Lost in Space. If I see it's a cartoon, I'm not watching that. Lost in Space. Oh, Lost in Space. What is this? Oh, this is after some crash landing on an alien planet. Oh, okay. This ain't not bad. This actually looks like something I would watch. Yeah, from what I'm seeing here. That looks like something I'll watch. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try that one, Lost in Space. It looks like something I would watch. So that's a good suggestion. Yeah, I know this is a robot because there's a robot. There's a robot there. This is it, a robot. Yeah. So I'll try that one. I would try that one. So I have to look for some interesting series to see what to watch. Get myself active watching some series. Another series that I watched that was really, really intriguing? Virgin River. Virgin River, that was so intriguing. But that only had 3 seasons, and I've already watched all 3 seasons. Yeah, so I want something that has a lot of seasons. Not things with like short seasons, because it's like when they have short seasons, it's like it's short lived and you're like, this has more to it. Come on. I'm waiting for what's next. Yeah. And I don't want to be in that kind of feeling, like waiting for what's next. Oh, another one that I've been watching too is this one, New Amsterdam. This one. See this one right here? New Amsterdam. That's something like Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. So I've been watching that one too, but I can't tell the last time I actually watched it. So I have to get back to that too. Oh, and I've been watching this one too, Spinning Out. But I think I only watched one season for Spinning Out. That's with skating. I really love to watch skating. Anything with skating, I love to watch it. You know, so one day I definitely want to visit a skating rink. God spare my life. So that's another one that I've been watching too. So I'm gonna get back to those. But then if you guys have any like interesting ones that you've been watching, you guys can like keep me up on them. I'm gonna try Lost in Space for sure. Oh, you never watched the kids thing? But you are a kid. You are a kid, so you must watch kids thing. Kids things are good for you to watch. Hey guys, so any more Netflix series you guys know, you guys have in mind, just say the word and I'll be watching. I'll be watching. I'll be watching. You know another one that I was watching? I was watching this one, The Crumb. So I was watching The Crumb, but after a time it got a bit boring. So I stopped watching The Crumb. Yeah, I was watching The Crumb. I watched the whole of Greenleaf. Greenleaf was really exciting. I did watch the whole of Greenleaf. That was really exciting. I also watch Alexa and Katie too. That's more like a sitcom, but I normally enjoy that. Alexa and Katie. But I have not watched that for a while now, guys. I've not watched that for a while. Yep. So I'm definitely gonna just scroll through, read like their captions, read that little thing that they normally have what about them, and see which ones I should actually choose from. Well, you want roller skates, girl? That is one of my dreams to have a roller skate and just have go like on flat roads like at Diamond and those places and just do like the whole roller skates kind of thing. Honestly, I'm gonna get the roller skates. I was thinking a long time, about ordering one, but then I need company to actually do it. Like, I don't want to look like me alone. I mean, there are things that I do by myself, but I shouldn't say I don't want to look like it's me alone. But I think I'll be more motivated having a company along with me doing it. So you just do it as a way of getting out, having some little fun, that kind of thing. You just do it on flat roads and so on. Yeah. So that's a good thing, Kiana. You just have to just learn how to use them properly so that you won't fall. You're turning 30, so you watch Naruto. Okay. I don't know what's Naruto. I've never watched that. I've never even really heard of it. Yeah, never really heard of Naruto. I don't know what it is. Oh, mom. What's mom? I've never heard of mom neither. Never heard of mom. Are you talking about the mummies? Hey, the Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. What's up, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla? How are you doing? Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. And I've been watching your videos. I've been watching your videos. I have watched so many of those videos, and some of them I was not able to comment because some of them I just was playing them throughout the night, so I wasn't able to comment. But I gotta start back some more. So when I put the playlist and loop it, what I gotta do is in the morning I have to try to come and comment on all of them. But I just didn't have the time to comment. But I normally put on the playlist and just loop it throughout the night so your videos would play. Venom sounds like a scary thing or like a snake. What is that? That sounds like something that has to do with a snake or something scary. Venom. No, I've never heard of anything like call it. Yeah, guys. So the 1 hour has passed. Yeah, we've been here for 1 hour. I remember I told you guys I'll just stay for an hour. An hour. Anime on Netflix. I am not sure. I'm not sure about anime on Netflix. I know you can find those on YouTube, but I'm not sure about Netflix. Netflix still doesn't have like a over wide variety. Cause like all now, so I love to sit down and watch those Hallmark movies. I don't know. You guys might call me, like the lifetime kind of girl, but I love romantic movies and I love lifestyle Hallmark type of movies. So I'll sit and I'll watch a whole heap of Hallmark movies, for a whole day. I'll just watch one after the next. I don't know. It's like a lot of them have the same theme. A lot of them, the kind of vibes is basically the same. But I don't know. I just like the fact that they bring out like family uniting, they bring out relationship and love and forgiveness and all those kind of things. I just love those things. And so I would just sit and watch those movies like boom, like so much, so much, so much. Yeah, basically. Anyway, guys, the hour has passed, so I'm gonna go now. Now that the hour has passed. But I'll be live again. So maybe I'll come live tomorrow, God's willing, a bit earlier during the day. I'll be live again. What is a mistake? A mistake is something that you do wrong. So whenever you do something wrong, you call it a mistake. Something that is not correct. Right. So look out for me tomorrow, guys. God's willing, catch me live again. Come back to the channel. Let's talk. You guys can bring conversations and we can talk. You guys can bring topics and we can talk, 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 talk. Yeah, we can really talk. So, yeah, we can talk. Right? So it was good having you guys chatting and, keeping me up and keeping the life going well. But, I'm gonna release you guys now. I'm gonna go and cook my food to get in my bed so that hopefully tomorrow, God's willing, I can release a new video. Have you ever heard of Venom movie? No, I've never heard of Venom. Venom sounds like something to do with a snake or something to do with some sort of poison or, some kind of bad blood kind of thing. But I've never heard of it. Yeah, so you guys will look for some cool series on Netflix that you guys watch or that you guys think, is really cool. And you guys would share them with me. Oh, he's a villain. He's a spider. Well, yeah. So you see, I was correct. Some kind of bad blood kind of thing. So he's a villain. That means that's the enemy. That's the bad guy. Yeah. Okay, nice. All right. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining my life tonight. It was good with you guys, keeping my company, being here. Know that I cherish these moments, and I hope that we can continue to have many more chats, many more conversations where you guys just chat, 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 chat. Yeah, where we can talk, 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 talk. Oh, yeah. So until then, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, Lord's will. You guys have a good rest, and please look out for my video that's coming tomorrow so that you can just watch my video. And please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment in the comment section. Be genuine with your comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Later now.